So hello everyone, I hope you can see me all right and hear me all right. We're having a bit of a on the move group meditation today, so we'll be getting started in about 10 minutes, maybe even 15 minutes, probably about 10 minutes. We'll really get started. Take this time to settle into your meditation space, to set the mind, to set your consideration towards practice, towards stepping into these moments of contemplation and looking inward. And today we'll be focusing on an introduction to the practice, and each time that we practice, we're introducing ourselves, to reality, to the practice. And then we'll have some guided meditation, and we'll practice together. This music won't be playing the whole time, but it is playing now, so.
Sorry, Kira. Thank you for supporting.
Thank you,
Yeah.
This is our Master Chinku.
Oh,
You saw him?
I did. I think I saw him, yeah. The Pure Land Master, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has so many people go to Pure Land.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all right.
So what about that?
Okay.
Yes, really. Sorry.
Could I log into my YouTube on here so I can watch the comments and I can keep an eye on?
Yeah, definitely.
Enjoy your class.
I will charge it at the same time. I will charge it at the same time. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you.
Need to turn it on maybe?
No, maybe there's no. Oh, it's charging now. Yeah.
Okay, so I just will sign into my
Okay. Yeah,
it's all right. You can just sit on the other side over there. So it's okay. So about, I'll put here, I'll use this one. Yeah, this is okay. Thank you.
Use that one. So.
All right, everyone, so we'll be getting started in about 5 minutes. Where will you sit? You want to use this? Yeah, it's okay. You want to use that?
You can use that.
Oh no, I won't. Alright. I will put this one here. Right, everyone joining in. Hopefully my audio is okay. All right, we're still here, everyone. All right, all set. Audio is fine. Hey there, Chesh. Oh, fine. There's Oh, it's all right. I can try to. I will close it. Okay.
You have posted, no?
Yeah.
Can you please show me the cushion if you don't use it, maybe? Thank you.
All right. So everyone, hopefully getting settled in now. Hi there to Sila, Pallavi, Trav, Patrick, Jacob, everything. Cindy, John, Chesh, of course, and Patrick. I see there. So just a few more moments of getting settled into the space, setting our consideration. Do we really want to meditate? Do we have the interest, the sincerity to turn our attention inward? And if we do, then finding that comfortable position for the body. Doesn't need to be a special position, just a position in which you are comfortable. And we're also joined here by Kushi, who you can't see but is sitting right over here and is very generous, lovely and kind host and supporter of me while I've been here in England. So feeling very grateful for her joining. And hey there, Alex and Forrest. We're gathered here today to practice meditation. A few more moments, settling in, allowing everyone who wants to join us to practice together, to be here, to show up. And with our meditation practice, it's all about simplicity, ease, openness. So we're often in this space of struggling. We're struggling, we're fighting to get something, to avoid something, to figure something out, to accomplish something. All these different struggles and goals and focuses that we're getting ourselves involved with. For some people, they are so involved in that way of being that meditation is not a viable option for them. When we practice meditation, we already have to have some semblance of calm, some semblance of willingness to appreciate just being. So as we settle into the space before we really get started, we're finding out if that is something that's viable for us. Are we able to settle in? Are we able to turn inward? So finding that comfortable position, and beginning our meditation with a few deep, conscious breaths. We can close our eyes if we like to, and breathing quite intentionally, consciously, breathing deeply and allowing any stale air in our lungs to get mixed up and to flow out. And as we breathe deeply in this way, we are gathering up our mind from all of those outside sources and ideas. Bringing our mind home to the body. And that mind of thinking and struggle, the mind of past and future, the story mind, as we breathe deeply and consciously, allowing that mind to become awareness of the body. So bringing the mind home to the body. So now, rather than finding ourselves in this struggle of identity, thought, figuring things out, past and future, breathing deeply and bringing the mind home to the body, and finding ourselves in this position of breathing and having a body. Being aware of the body that is here. And certainly there's also the mind, past and future, story and thought. These things come up. But as we breathe, bringing that story mind and settling it into this awareness of the body mind. And so instead of, at these moments, instead of relying on thoughts or ideas, relying on, leaning on, trusting in this experience of having a body right now. breathing and having a body. You may find that this experience of having a body is not stimulating, it's not exciting, it's not confusing, it's very direct. It's almost too direct. So when we bring our focus, our mind onto this experience of having a body, we may immediately give up or start looking for things to think about. Start looking for the real way to meditate or the right way to meditate. But in meditation, we are more focused on cultivating calm, establishing ourselves in peace, in awareness itself, which is not necessarily stimulating or confusing. So continuing to focus on our breath, to be involved with this practice of breathing, and deeply aware, having a sincere interest in this experience of having a body. Whenever any thoughts, ideas, or judgments come up, don't worry about it. Simply go back to breathing and having a body as your primary activity. Don't worry if those thoughts are good or bad. Don't worry if you need that thought or you don't need that thought. Notice it, be aware of it, returning to this practice of being with the breath. Being with this moment-to-moment experience of having a body. In particular, as we take this anchor, this method of being with the breath, we can direct our attention to the head area. And so as we are being with the breath, we can take a look with a sense of curiosity. We can place our attention, our awareness onto the entire head area. And notice what it's like to have a head. What do you notice about having a head right now? What's it like? And instead of answering this question through words or phrases, you answer this question by taking a look, placing your attention, looking, exploring this having a head experience. Tuning into this experience of having a head in the same way that you would tune into or check out a flower. Without judgment, without any preference, just noticing and being aware of the head area as we breathe. Noticing sensations, twitches, tensions. Maybe you have a headache. Maybe you feel no head at all. Whatever it is, continue to explore and to look. What's it like to have a head at this moment? Taking a deep conscious breath, being fully aware of all the sensations, the total experience of having a head right now. And as we exhale, accepting and letting go of all the sensations, the whole experience of having a head. Just let the head and all those sensations and feelings be the way that they are without any interference. Breathing in awareness and attention of the head area. And as we exhale, letting go of the head. And our attention now moving onto our neck, our shoulders, and our arms. The hands, the wrists, the forearms, the elbows, the biceps, the triceps, the shoulders, the neck. There's no shortage of interesting, important importance. There's no shortage of interesting importance with the arms and the shoulders and the neck. So taking an interest, turning our attention inward, not to thought, not to ideas, but this vivid, lived, direct experience of having a neck, shoulders, and arms. And naturally, as we practice in this way, thoughts come up. Ideas and stories, judgments. Returning back to the breath, settling down, and continuing to look and take notice of the hands, the wrists, the forearms to the elbows, the bones of the arm, the tendons, the muscle of the biceps and the triceps, the whole upper arm, the shoulders. Most of us here, if not all of us here, have arms, have hands, have shoulders, a neck. It may be fair to say that these are extremely important to us. That if we lost our arms, if we no longer had arms, that would be quite concerning. So keeping that in mind, with a sincere interest, what is it like to have arms right now? What's the experience of it like? Taking a deep breath in, vividly aware of the hands, the forearms, the wrists, all the way up to the elbow, to the shoulders, to the neck, breathing in deeply, really aware of our arms, neck, and shoulders. And as we breathe out, accepting and letting go of the arms, the hands, the shoulders, and the neck. As our attention moves to our chest, our upper spine, our shoulder blades, the area of the heart. In this chest and upper back, upper spine, shoulder blades area, what do we feel? We're oftentimes in a state of deep, constant investment in ideas and stories, in goals and fears. But how about the beating heart? How often do we take an interest? How often do we offer our attention and our consideration to this beating heart? So right now, as we breathe, offering our attention to this heart area. Perhaps we feel the heart beating, or we may feel nothing at all. But continuing to turn our focus inward towards this heart area and noticing without judgment the heart. The chest and the upper back. Giving our full attention to this heart area, this chest and upper back area, inside and out. Breathing in deeply with all of our attention and our focus on this chest and heart area. And as we exhale, letting go, allowing the heart and the chest and the upper back to be however they are right now. Allowing the heart to take care of itself and letting go of any concern or involvement with the heart, the chest, the upper back. As our awareness flows down into our lungs, our rib cage, the middle of the back, breathing quite consciously and feeling the lungs filling with air. Giving our focus and attention to the rib cage, to the lungs, the middle of the back. Noticing any sensations or feelings in this area. The real consideration for the importance, the vitalness of the lungs. Giving our attention to this experience of the lungs filling up with air and releasing. Breathing in deeply, consciously, fully feeling the lungs, the rib cage, the middle of the back area. And as we exhale, letting go of any worry, concern, sensations, tensions in the area of the lungs, the rib cage, middle of the back. Breathing in awareness, breathing out, letting go, relaxing. As our attention moves down into the stomach, into the lower back, what do we notice here in this area? With a deep breath in, aware of the stomach and the lower back, any tension or pain or tightness in the stomach area, the lower back area. Breathing in fully aware, and as we exhale, letting go of any judgment, attachment, letting go of all sensations in the stomach, lower back area. As our attention moves even further downward into the area of the pelvis, the bottom of the spine, the groin, the buttocks. What do we notice here in the pelvis area? What's it like to have a pelvis right now? We're not looking for anything in particular. We're just looking. We're just turning our attention inward towards the pelvis, the groin, the butt area. What's going on there? What do we notice? Any tension, sensations, feelings? And continuing to notice as we breathe, noticing, breathing and looking. Taking a deep breath and filling up the pelvis, the butt, the groin area with our attention, our awareness. Fully aware of what it's like to have a pelvis right now. And as we exhale, accepting and letting go, releasing and relaxing any tensions, judgments, expectations in the pelvis area, the butt area, the groin area. As our attention flows and moves into the inner thighs, the outer thighs, the fat, the muscle, the bones, the blood, it's all there. The inner and outer thighs, all the way down to the knees. What is your lived experience right now of having thighs, bones, muscles? The thighs to the knees, the tendons, the joint, the ligaments, down into the shins and the calves, all the way down to the ankles, the tops and bottoms of the feet. It's easy to become dismissive about our body, to disregard the body as if it was a tool, just something that we use to get what we want. But the body is so primary to our human experience. It's so fundamental. So right now, in the present, taking an interest in this fundamental aspect of our human experience. What is it like to have legs, to have ankles, the tops and bottom of the feet? Without judgment, without expectation, not the idea of the legs, but these legs at this moment, or the lack thereof. What's it like? What's the experience of it? Breathing and having legs. Taking a deep, conscious breath in, filling up the legs with awareness and attention, being fully and totally aware of this experience of having legs. And as we exhale, letting go of the legs. Letting go of our thighs, our knees, our calves and our ankles, our feet. Breathing in this attentive, non-judgmental awareness. And as we breathe out, accepting and letting go. Releasing. Now allowing our breath to be gentle and open, natural, and like waves coming onto the shore. Breathing in, feel awareness flow over and in our body. And as we breathe out, releasing, relaxing, letting go of any attachment or judgment on the body. Breathing in, this awareness flows through us. A sincere and open awareness of the body as we breathe in. And as we breathe out, letting go of any attachment, judgment, letting go of the body. If at any point during the meditation you become quite sleepy or confused or complicated, simply return back to this direct experience of the breath coming in and going out. Allowing your breath to find its natural rhythm, being aware of the body, sensations in the body, and letting go, not interfering, not judging. Being aware of thoughts, sounds, physical sensations, not interfering. Breathing in, noticing, aware, bright, attentive. Breathing out, letting go, accepting, no struggle, no interference. Breathing and being aware. practicing meditation, returning our attention again and again to the breath. More and more allowing ourselves to dissolve, to open, to accept, to really be here. No fear, no desire, no expectation, no success, no failure, just this breath, just this being a flower, hearing sounds, having a body, having thoughts, judgments, pain, pleasure, returning back to the breath. Noticing pain, noticing the desiring mind, but there is also this capacity to come back, to be with whatever it is that we're experiencing, rather than getting wrapped up in it. So in meditation, whether it's for one breath or 10,000 breaths, it is only this one breath. There is no other place, no other time where we can practice. If we spend 30 minutes sitting on the cushion, focusing on our breath, and for that whole 29 minutes and 50 seconds, the mind was distracted, confused, caught up in thoughts. If for that last 10 seconds, that last moment, if we are able to bring our attention back to the breath, to show up, to be here now, that is the practice of meditation. Moment by moment, showing up to whatever it is that we're doing right here, right now. This very breath is the only place where we can live our lives, the only place where we can practice meditation. The only place that we can take care of ourselves and others. So in the practice of meditation, we learn, rather than looking to the past or looking to the future to figure things out, to do what we want to do, to take care, it all happens now. This is the very heart of our life. So we'll end our meditation today with a brief, you could say, prayer or a dedication of the merits. You're welcome to join me in that by repeating after me. And then I will close with a bit of Buddhist chanting. May all beings be well, happy, and peaceful. May I utilize all aspects of my life to establish peace and well-being. May my practice support those around me. May those around me support my practice. May all beings be well, happy, and peaceful. And may we all find peace, stability, joy, and the ability to deal with and endure suffering here and now. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, thank you everyone so much for joining in this group meditation practice. Be sure to move into whatever else you'll be doing for the rest of your day or evening, to move and transition into that activity slowly and gently. This helps to bring our meditation mind, our practice of meditation into all aspects of our life, not only in meditation. Okay? So thank you everyone so much for attending. Tomorrow there will likely not be a group meditation because I will be preparing to fly to Italy. But Saturday evening there should be a group meditation. Okay. Kira, you want to say hello to everyone? You have to come here. You have to come here to say hello.
Hi.
So Kira is a great teacher, representative of innocence and purity and kindness and compassion. So we're all lucky for her to be stopping by. And anything to share, Kira? Anything to say? Maybe you could share about your flower meditation. How do you practice a flower meditation?
Yeah.
You can say to them.
Like, you just focus on your breathing, and then when you're thinking about something, just go back to breathing.
That's your flower meditation, just being like a flower?
Yeah. And then not know about where are you.
That's right. The flower doesn't know where is the flower. The flower is only where they are. Is it true?
Yeah.
Yeah. The flower not worrying about where they are, who they are, where they're going. The flower just blooming. The flower just growing, or even dying, right? Flowers also die.
Yeah.
My friend Fung, who is a really amazing supporter, she's a nurse, and she says that she wants to be like a flower. She said people saying things, and many people say hello to you. They say hi, Kira. Everyone's saying hello and appreciating your wisdom. Anything else to share?
No.
No? Okay. So, shall we say goodbye to everyone for now?
Yeah.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Be happy, be peaceful, and be like a flower. Okay. That's it. And Cindy says, thank you for teaching us, Kira. Kira, maybe you can give me the phone because my leg is asleep. So I can't go over there to turn it off.
Okay.
Well, you can unplug it and you can hand it to me. Okay. You filming me? Okay. All right. You can say goodbye one last time.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.